That's farmer friend, singer-songwriter Lyle Strickland.
And that's farmer friend and jack of all trades Chris Horn.
And we're Those Taste Bud Guys.
We had before. Well, this ends around more.
We'll do a whole episode.
We both stand back here in the corner like this. Hey guys!
I can't believe that.
There's a lot of room behind the counter.
Would you turn that? I can't believe Jared thought that this thing was moving just purely because I was bumping into it.
What?
So Jared thought that this didn't spin. He thought it was just spinning.
Oh,
so
that thing,
occasionally
yeah.
I bumped into it, which is also probably true.
We do bump into it a lot.
Yeah.
It's powered, as you guys can see. Or maybe we should have said we spin it right before we walk on.
Oh yeah.
And it just happens to
Like
spin
a
the
music
whole-
box.
Yeah. Be great. That's awesome. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. I didn't say that the last episode. That was weird. We just kind of went into. That's why the whole thing felt off.
Odd. Yeah.
It did feel off because it's the first episode we recorded in a long time.
Yeah,
and we had nothing to drink beforehand.
We've been doing some construction down here in the studio, and we now
Some is an understatement.
a semi decent place to sit and.
If you are a member of our Patreon, well, one, you should be.
Yes.
Subscribe. And two, you go over and we've got some video up there and you can kind of see all the behind the scenes stuff and a couple of tours of when it was a mess and when it was kind of half done and when it's done and all that stuff. So, but we now have a place for the peanut gallery to sit, which if we had a camera looking that way, you'd see somebody sitting over there waving at us.
Yeah, maybe that'll come soon. I just poured myself a very hefty Jared pour of this, but
Do you want...
no, I'm good.
Okay.
That's fine. It's I've had this before, and you
It
know
is a
it's
good
good,
one.
so
All
I'm
right.
just gonna go ahead and just
I'll give him a...
take the sacrifice.
Little
of
something,
good tequila.
All right, Lyle, what are we doing? You got this one. I'm going to let you talk all about it.
Yeah.
Read the back of it. I was kidding. Don't read the back of it.
No, we're working with Tequila Ocho Anejo. Now, we've had Tequila Ocho before, but it was a barrel select. It was aged in rum and cognac barrels.
Yeah.
And I was under the impression in the store, I just absentmindedly was like, oh, we had the Reposado, I'll get the Anejo. Not remembering that it was a barrel select. So I got this and thinking we should try that. And I don't know. It's fine. Now I'm starting to remember how good that Reposado was.
Why is it always the Reposados? The Reposados are just...
Now, I think that this one is close. This one is very close to as good. But regardless, that's what we're working with today.
So, I got to stop for just a second. I thought this was written in Spanish on the back of this. It's actually not. It's written in English, but it's written in cursive handwriting. It's really tough to read.
Might as well be cursive.
Yeah, it might as well
Spanish
be.
in 2021.
It's single estate El Bayo.
Yeah.
B-A-J-I-O with a thingy over the I.
So this is the cool thing about tequila. As I understand it, all of their tequilas are single estate tequilas. So they are a tequila brand, but then they'll go to these estates and bottle certain expressions, if you want to say, of tequila. So it's a little more special, right?
Give you everything you want to know. What level, the elevation the tequila is,
Yeah.
or the agave is grown at and harvested at. It was planted, the production for the harvest of the agave was planted in 2012 and 2013 when the plants were 1 year old. Therefore, the agave was 6 to 7 years old at harvest. Weight an average of 20 pounds. I mean, they really go in depth here, which is kind of cool.
I think that this is more like a Scotch type brand of tequila.
Have you read the back of this?
No.
Okay, good. So, nose, what do you get? I want to see if it matches with the bottle.
Well, I do have a bit of cold, so
I know
I
you
want
do.
to just go ahead and preface
I give
that.
him because dumbass drank after me after I told him not to.
Well, I was just wanted to see your thoughts on a beer. So I still get those big vanilla notes that I did on the Reposado. But there's maybe almost like a prune or raisin-esque
Okay.
flavor I'm picking up.
Well, let me tell you what I get. I get green apple,
Okay.
red fruits, and grapes.
Okay.
Sweet and a little bit of acidic.
Uh-huh.
Thyme and dried ancho pepper.
Oh.
That's what I get.
That's a pretty good description. Yeah. Did you read that in Spanish?
No,
Um,
I don't really
Yeah.
get any of that, actually.
it's a.
I mean, I could go with the pepper note. I can get you there. I mean, acidic, sure, you get that. I don't know about thyme.
Yeah.
Green apple, red fruits. I mean,
I pick those up for sure. I don't get the herbalness of.
I don't tend to go with
thyme.
those fruity directions with tequila like that. But I mean, I suppose if you really want to stretch, I don't get no grapes out of it.
I was getting
And grapes, I would get more of that out of like the Sotols.
Yeah, I could see that.
So
Fairly wine-esque,
yeah.
but it's a much more pleasant nose than some other higher-end tequilas
All
that
right.
we've had lately.
So let's go with your palate. Let's see how that lines up. I love putting him on the spot.
Ridiculous.
Oh God, that is good. Damn, that is really good.
Yeah.
Admittedly, we just shot the episode of the Sincoro
Reposado.
Reposado and then up against the Anejo. And I just finished them off right before we walked on here.
Just knocks them out of the park, doesn't it?
It's kind of really freaking good. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought that Sincoro was one of my favorites, and drinking this one right after it.
So this
Okay.
doesn't have the caramel notes that the
It does
Sincoro
not.
does. But in my mind, this tastes like there's a little bit of like dry wine, like a Merlot
Well, we
factor.
started
going
out
on.
with the right word.
dry.
Well, that or dread, but I think it says dried.
I still pick up big vanilla on it. What else are we going with here?
Well,
What do you got? Just tell me.
dried ancho pepper. They keep
Okay.
going back to that pepper, but I assume that's what they know. Not spicy. I kind of agree with that. It's not spicy. It's got all those pepper notes, but it don't get spicy.
It's super smooth.
Thyme and cinnamon. What the heck's thyme? Do I not know what time's? I know what time is. We got a limited battery life. Ooh, trippy, right?
What is
Um,
No, it's just a super clean, smooth tequila. It's not overly sweet, but there's a sweet quotient to
You
it.
can stretch for cinnamon. I don't get cinnamon, but whatever. Slightly salty and mineral. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Demi? Demi sec long finish.
Okay. So, yeah, semi-dry.
Is that what that means?
God, fucking
Demi sec is semi-dry? Why would you just fucking write semi-dry? That's stupid. All right, whatever. Anyways, I don't know. I guess their notes ain't that
semi-sweet,
far off.
actually, I think maybe. Semi-sweet.
There is a hint of sweetness, but it's buried.
Yeah.
If this was on a wine level, there would be. I would call it semi-dry. I wouldn't call it semi-sweet.
Yeah.
There's no level of sweetness that comes out saying I would qualify it as being sweet. So
Now, at the time of purchase, this ran me, I want to say $80-$90 a bottle, somewhere in that neighborhood.
pretty good.
I think it's well worth it. It makes me want to go back and try the Reposado because it is a fair bit cheaper, and I wonder how it stacks up to the Reposado Barrel Select that we had.
This was the Anejo, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And this may
This
change.
blows the Sincaro Anejo out of the water.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I might like it better than Sincaro Reposado. And if that's the case, this is one of the first Anejo. Well, no, Don Hill is Anejo.
Yeah.
This is one of the couple Anejos that I've come to like better than most Reposados. That's kind of interesting.
Because
So
repos are generally more approachable, I would say.
usually this one's
This one is not heavily oaked. And you can see that a little bit in the color. I mean, it's not terribly dark in color. It's
I wonder if
just
they
got
age it in a
enough
different
woodiness to
barrel.
it.
Maybe it's new oak. Maybe
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. I wish I knew more about that.
To go back to my point earlier about these kind of being like Scotch
He ain't got
bottles and stuff. Because could see having multiples of these on the shelf, knowing that they come from different estates, knowing that there's different expressions of it.
Have you looked at that camera tonight?
I have not.
How you done? Anyways, go ahead.
We have to make sure we use all three cameras.
Yeah, we've got it. We might as well use it.
It's so far back there. I
I forgot about it myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that this is a stellar tequila. This is not a mixer. This is a sipper.
This is absolutely. This is. I wouldn't want to ruin it by putting it over the rocks, but it might stand up to rocks. This is light, like a
Big cube.
big cube. This might be that kind of sipper. So
I might water back it. That would be interesting. So, okay. What? Anything else before we check out?
nope, we better check it off this one. So we got more to do. So.
Until next time.
Whether it be the tequila that you're finding out you might like better than some of the other ones, Jed.
The food you're eating,
Clothes you're wearing.
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and
That's your
try
last episode.
something new.